Hello everybody, it's Mr. Mayor here, ready for another fantastic phonics session for EYFS. And today we're thinking about the O digraph, recorded using the letters O and A. In this session we will introduce or consolidate the O digraph. Children are going to need something to write on, so some paper or whiteboard, something to write with, pencil, pen or whiteboard pen, and it's always useful for them to have access to some individual letter and digraph flashcards or magnetic letters or other alternatives that you have available at home. Let's begin by revising some of our recent sounds. We could do this together. Sh, ch, th, qu, A, E, K, I. Well done if you were able to join in with those sounds with me. We just looked at sh, ch, th, qu, A, E, K and I. These are some of the digraphs and one trigraph that we've thought about recently. As I said in our previous session, these can be quite tricky, so don't worry if you're finding them hard at the moment. And adults, these are some sounds that we are going to be looking at a lot over the rest of our time in reception, so don't worry if at the moment your child is still trying to individually sound out each letter. Let's see if we can race to find some of our sounds now. Can you find the I trigraph? I. Yes, there it is in the bottom right hand corner. And I gave you a bit of a clue by saying it was a trigraph. It has how many letters? That's right, it has 3 letters. Can you find the E digraph? E. Yes, there it is on the bottom row with 2 E's. The next sound we're looking for is the qu phoneme. That's right, it's up there in the top right hand corner. The grapheme that we use to write down that sound is a Q and a U. Can you find the ch sound? Ch. Well done if you found it there in the top row. Can you think of any words that use the ch sound? How about the digraph? Yes, there it is, next to ch and next to qu on the top row. Finally today, can you find the k digraph? K. Yes, there it is between E and I on the bottom row, k, with a C and a K. We're thinking about a new sound today. Today our sound is O. O. It's a digraph written using the letters O and A. Can you think of any words that use the O sound? Pause the video now and talk to your adults at home about all of the words that you can think of. You could even try to write them in a list. If you're feeling super confident, you might want to try to include some of them in sentences. Then when you're ready, press play and we'll look at the words that I thought of today. O. Road. Toad, foam, boat, toast, coat, loaf, goat, roast, oak, soap. Did you think of any of these words at home? Well done if you did, and well done if you thought of words that were not on my list. Can you shout them out now? Wow, that sounds like some excellent words. You might want to pause this video and talk about some of these words with your adults at home. You could try to use them in sentences or give definitions, so use other words to tell your adult what they mean. Then when you're ready, press play and we'll move on with the next part of the session. Let's think about some word reading. And as ever, if you want a bit more of a challenge, you can pause the video before I read the words with you to see if you can do it on your own. Oak, oak. I found an acorn underneath the oak tree. Goat, goat. And there's our O digraph in the middle of the word, between the letters G and T. Goat. Toad, toad. Road, road. Boat, boat. Roast, roast. Now let's try some sentence reading. Can you see any of our sight words here? Those are the words that we've been taking photographs of using our cameras so that we can learn the shape and remember them on sight. Well done if you said there was the at the start of the sentence. Can you see our O digraph? Yes, there it is in the final word. Now we're ready to try to read the rest of the sentence together. The tree. The tree is. The tree is an. The tree is an oak. Oak. The tree is an oak. What about this sentence? Does it include any of our sight words here? Well done if you said you could see the word the twice. The first word has a capital T because it's the start of the sentence, and the second time we see it, it has a lowercase t at the beginning, but they're both the word the. What about the O digraph? Where is that? Yes, there it is in the final word. So we know the, and the O digraph. We're ready to read the rest of the sentence together. The truck. The truck went. The truck went on. The truck went on the road. The truck went on the road. The truck went on the road. Now it's time for some word writing. What can you see in this photograph? Remember, we're using the O digraph today. You might have said frog. It has the same number of letters, but it doesn't use the O digraph. Well done if you said toad, and you can see that it's a 4-letter word. There are 2 sound buttons, and then there's the sound line for the O digraph. So pause the video now and try to write toad. Let's see how you did. Toad, toad, T-O-A-D, toad. What is this person holding in their hands in this photograph? I think that they might be washing their hands, cleaning them, and they're holding a bar of soap. Can you try to write the word soap using the O digraph? Let's see how you did. S-O-P, soap. S-O-A-P, soap. What can you see in this photograph? They are pieces of bread, but something's been done to them, so I think now we might call them toast. Toast. You can see that there's the sound line there for our O digraph, and there are also 3 sound buttons. So this is a 5-letter word. It has 4 sounds. T-O-st, toast. Can you see if you can write the word toast here? You might even be able to use it in a sentence. T-O-st, toast. T-O-A-S-T, toast. The final thing we're going to do in our session today is think about writing a sentence. Listen carefully and I'm going to tell you the sentence that I'd like you to write. You can use the sound buttons, the sound lines and the word oval to help you with your writing today. The sentence is the boat red and green? Is the boat red and green? I want you to think really carefully about the punctuation you use. So the capital letter at the start of the sentence, but also the end punctuation that you need today. Is the boat red and green? Let's see how you did. Is, I-S, and there's that capital I at the start of the sentence. Is the. And I think you're all getting confident writing this sight word now. T-H-E, the. Is the boat, boat, B-O-A-T, boat. Is the boat red, red, R-E-D, and, A-N-D, is the boat red and green? Is the boat red and green? What do we need to put at the end of our sentence? Well done if you said end punctuation. Today it isn't a full stop. We're asking a question. We want to find out if the boat is red and green. We don't know the answer at the moment, and so we need a question mark. Is the boat red and green? Well done if you were able to write this sentence at home. You might want to pause the video now and try to write it down into your book or on your paper if you weren't able to write it already. Then when you're finished, press play and we'll self-evaluate our lesson. So how do you feel about your learning today? It's a thumbs up if you're feeling super confident using the O digraph, a thumb in the middle if it was tricky but you know what you need to do to improve, and show me a thumbs down if it was a difficult session today. And adults, please do let us know how your child is finding their phonics sessions and send photographs of any work that they've been completing. Have a great day everybody and I'll talk to you again soon.